Hello class 11th, welcome back dear student. This is the video number 2nd of chapter number 1, the living world, and unit number 1, diversity in the living world. In this particular video, we will study about what is living. So let's see what is the living. So the characteristics of living is, a life is a unique complex organization of molecules that expresses itself through chemical reactions which leads to the growth, development, responsiveness, adaptation and reproduction. Means we can say that living means life, the organism having life, organism having responsiveness, organism having adaptation, reproduction, growth and development. Such a characteristics having organism is considered as a living, and those do not have these characters, they are the non-living. As well as it is a unique, life is a unique and complex organization of molecules that express it through a chemical reaction. So expression of molecule means biomolecules, especially carbohydrate, protein, lipid. Such a biomolecules or nucleic acid, they mix together and form a complex organization, complex cellular structure, and these biomolecules are made up of some elements which are found in the nature, either it is in air or either it is in soil or either it is in water. So carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, such an element mix together and form a biomolecules, and these biomolecules are mixed together and form a living complex organization that expresses itself through a chemical reaction which leads to the growth of living beings, which leads to the reproduction of living beings, which leads to the development, responsiveness, adaptation, etc. There are some more characters of living beings. Just have a look. All living organisms can grow. They have the growth capacity, they can grow, they can multiply. So they are having the fixed lifespan, and after a limited time the growth is stopped. Every organism having a limited lifespan. For example, crow having 15-year lifespan, crocodile having more than 100-year lifespan, elephant having 60-year lifespan, we human beings approximately 80-year lifespan. So such a characters or such a growth capacity is a characteristics of living being. So this is the lifespan, and ultimate truth, after the completion of growth, the death is comes. So death is also a characteristics of living beings who having the growth capacity. Then reproduction is also another characteristic, but likewise it is a characteristic. It is not necessary, it is not much important, but it is likewise characteristics of living beings. Some organisms reproduce themselves to continue their race, to continue their offspring for the next generation. So, but some organisms like mules, some sterile worker bees and infertile humans, they are unable to reproduce. So reproduction is a likewise characteristic, it is not a compulsory characteristic. Okay. Now metabolism. Metabolism is a breakdown of more chemical reactions inside the organism. Either it is catabolism or anabolism, anything form inside the body or anything break. For example, photosynthesis, the formation of food inside the plant, that is the anabolic process, and the breakdown of food molecule or glucose molecule to release the energy, that is the catabolism process, and such a process is collectively known as metabolism. So metabolism also occurs inside a living cell. So that is the metabolism is a characteristic of living beings. Then consequentness. Consequentness means self-awareness. Organism having responsiveness, organism having self-awareness. They aware what they do. they aware what to see, they aware what to speak, they aware to whom they want to meet. So organism having self-awareness, self-consciousness, they having the control and coordination capacity, they have the sense organ, so they respond through the suitable stimuli. So organism having consciousness or self-awareness, this is the characteristics of living beings. As well as adaptation, organisms are adapted for different habitat, they are knowing which habitat is suitable for them. So the adaptation, the healing and repairing capacity, the healing and repairing capacity inside a body, that is also a characteristics of living beings. Movement and locomotion, movement and locomotion is another characteristics of living beings. So such a wonderful characterization or together say that these are the characteristics of living beings. So what is living? Living is having such a characters, living having these all characters mixed together and form a living organism. Either it is unicellular organism or multicellular organism. Isn't it? So this is about the video number 2, what is living. In the next video, video number 3, we will discuss about the diversity in this living world and biodiversity and terminology of the living world.